There are 4 ways to create a learning culture on your team. Technology is disrupting every industry and area of life, and work is no exception. One of the main career implications of the digital revolution is a shift in demand for human expertise. As a result, there is now a premium on intellectual curiosity and learnability, the desire and ability to quickly grow and adapt one's skill set to remain employable. What you know is less relevant than what you may learn, and knowing the answer to questions is less critical than having the ability to ask the right questions in the first place. However, true learning cultures, defined by SEB as a culture that supports an open mindset, an independent quest for knowledge, and shared learning directed toward the mission and goals of the organization, are still the exception rather than the norm. Research by Bersin examined the issue of learning culture in great detail and found that companies who effectively nurture their workforce's desire to learn are at least 30% more likely to be market leaders in their industries over an extended period of time. Here are 4 science-based recommendations to help you create a learning culture on your team or in your organization. 1. Reward continuous learning. It is impossible to trigger deliberate changes in your team's or organization's culture unless you actually put in place formal reward systems to entice them, and even then there is no guarantee you will achieve change unless the rewards are effective. A report by Bersin found that among the more than 700 organizations studied, the average employee had only 24 minutes a week for formal learning. 2. Give meaningful and constructive feedback. In an age where many organizations focus their developmental interventions on strengths, and feel-good approaches to management have substituted flaws and weaknesses with the popular euphemism of opportunities, it is easy to forget the value of negative feedback. This is particularly problematic when it comes to curiosity and learning, since the best way to trigger curiosity is to highlight a knowledge gap, that is, making people aware of what they don't know, especially if that makes them feel uncomfortable. However, negative feedback must be provided in a constructive and delicate way. It is a true art, as people are generally less receptive of it than of praise and appreciation, especially in individualistic, aka narcissistic, cultures. 3. Lead by example. Another critical driver of employee learning is what you, as a manager or leader, actually do. As illustrated by the leadership value chain model, leaders' behaviors, particularly what they routinely do, have a strong influence on the behavior and performance of their teams. And the more senior that leaders are, the more impactful their behaviors will be on the rest of the organization. 4. Hire curious people. Too often with big management problems, we focus on training and development while undermining the importance of proper selection. Learning and curiosity are no exception. If you hire people who are naturally curious, and maximize the fit between their interests and the role they are in, you will not have to worry so much about their willingness to learn or be on their case to unlock their curiosity. And there is a well-established science to predicting people's probability of displaying such traits, for example, personality assessments measuring openness to new experience, tolerance for ambiguity, critical thinking, and inquisitiveness. In sum, if you want to nurture curiosity and learning in your employees, there's no need to rely on your organization's formal learning and development programs. Reinforcing positive learning behaviors, giving constructive and critical feedback to align employees' efforts with the right learning goals, showcasing your own curiosity, and hiring people with high learnability and a hungry mind are all likely to create a stronger learning culture within your team and your organization.